There's a bit of a long story how I started windsurfing, but I got into it because my father was showing us many sports, and he showed us catamaraning, and we went out in the bay without knowing anything about it. And quite far out, we did our first turn, where we went into the wave and cartwheeled upside down. We couldn't get it back up. Two sharks started circling us. I was only about 9 years old, so I was pretty scared. After a few hours, a boat rescued us. After that, I didn't want to go on the catamaran again. So friends of ours suggested, hey, windsurfing is a bit easier to get up when you drop the sail. So then I started this just on the local dam, and I loved it. Yeah, I've won quite a few world titles, mostly in upwind racing, which suits me because it's like tactical and it's thinking and planning. And then we have the downwind, which is very broad downwind racing. So I'm hoping that can kind of help me on the canal here, because I hear it's really broad run. You know, I'm not holding out big things for myself here. It's more for the fun. Let's see what I can do. I'm a thinker. I tend to try and develop equipment different than everyone else, and I've done some small tricks on some of my gear that you'll see. If it works, you'll see it more, but if not, I'll take it off straight away. You know, in the lighter conditions, the lighter guys can be sometimes faster than those heavier guys, but when real record conditions come, that's going to be when it comes down to experience and strength and weight and just hold on and go. Any guy that's previously done more than 50 knots has a chance, yeah? Any one of those guys. I was the only one back in France, like 12, 13 years, to rock up with asymmetrical fins at that time, and I tested it against my standard fin, and it was almost around 2 knots faster. And now everyone uses asymmetrical fins. It's really necessary here on such a broad run. So I've made myself asymmetric sail. If that's also 2 knots faster, which I doubt, but it's a dream that maybe it can work, maybe it doesn't. Let's see. Equipment development over the last 13 years in some aspects has not changed a lot, considering when I did it, this 12, 13 years ago, and I pull my board out of the bag that I had on the canal back then, and I look at the other boards, it's not a big difference actually, because I already dreamt back then to make it much shorter, and the things I thought about for the speedboard, it seems it's still pretty similar on the boards right now. You know, this canal is exciting because it's only been going for some years now, and it keeps going every year, which is really great, and that's hats off to everyone making that happen, because with that, it's going to develop the speeds to go higher and higher, and people start thinking of what we can do further with the equipment. Yeah, I just like to go fast. At least get close to 50 would be nice. Yeah. I don't know that I can break 50 with my weight. It's my first time. I don't know if I have the equipment ready for that. Let's see. I'd be excited if I broke 50. Of course, deep down, if I got to 50, I'm dreaming of much more.